Alright, so we got some news regarding Super Dragon Ball Heroes. It has been a while. It usually is about this time where they do reveal some hype new characters, not all of them. But here we are. Global and JP did drop pretty much literally exactly the same thing. And with, I forget which year we're at now, we're thinking 13th or 12th anniversary, somewhere around there for Dragon Ball Heroes. This looks pretty good. Oh, okay. I think just going over the characters quickly. We have the Crimson Masked Saiyan, Super Saiyan Rose 3, or just say Super Saiyan 3 Rose. Nothing more. It's literally Goku Black, but it is a transformation character, and from what I've heard, it is officially confirmed. This unit should be an active skill transformation that is voiced. I believe so. I could be wrong, but it is voiced. Super Saiyan Full Power Limit Breaker Vegito, however. Okay. The way that they're designing this unit is sort of similar to how some of the other units are made, where in order for them to transform, they transform based off their passive. Which means that when this guy gets on rotation, turn 1, he will transform into Limit Breaker Vegito. I believe that's how this unit will work. And from the looks of things, I think he will also be voiced as well. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's how it's going to work with this unit. Now, just to give a little disclaimer here, when Global dropped Hearts during last year's Dragon Ball Heroes collaboration, Hearts' active skill was not voiced. Even when you put into Japanese voices in there, he was not voiced at all for Global. I genuinely don't know why exactly. I assume it's because, they don't have, I guess, the rights to voice his dub acting, I guess, or they didn't have a dub voice actor for him. But, like, kind of wish they did. I feel like if they want to rectify that, they gotta do it for these guys on Global. I have to be brutally honest with you. And yeah, this did come out, like, at 2 a.m. in the morning, which is the reason why I'm doing it now rather than later. So yeah, I'm actually really excited. Actually, now there are good things and there are bad things. The good thing is Vegito now has a linking partner with the other Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. Thank God, it actually helps. Basically, was it Giant A Power, crossover, Dragon Ball Heroes, all the other categories that this unit is on, he's gonna be on there too. Even Power Beyond Super Saiyan. Same thing with Crimson Masked Saiyan. He's definitely gonna link he's gonna be on a lot of categories. Now if we look at these ones, these are just some new stuff right here. We have a free to play Toa. Like it literally says can be recruited from an event. She's free to play. She might ECA just like how Lags? Just like how Lags was. And then we have Dokkan Awakenings for Janimba and Golden Metal Cooler. Now wait, hold on. I haven't seen this in a little bit. We go into here. No, actually here is better. Let's find a Golden Meta Cooler. Where is he at? I'm blind. Is he really not on this? Is he real? He should be on here. It's Dragon Ball Heroes. Maybe I'm just blind. I don't see him. Okay, there he is. It's not very easy to find him, actually. Okay. Okay, so looking over his kits, he's definitely gonna be a 3-key 150% to crossover. I feel like this unit's gonna be pretty decent. Okay, here's the thing that comes to these kinds of units. Whenever the Dragon Ball Heroes collaboration drops, like every year, they usually give some sort of restriction to all Dragon Ball Hero units when they get buffs. Is that they restrict them to getting buffs from when you run an entire team of crossover or Dragon Ball Hero units. It's not terrible, I guess. It's just the fact that I feel like if you want a unit to be usable, you gotta run them on literally on a lot of categories. But the fact that they kind of restrict them to just crossover, and it's not just this unit, it's literally every other like Dragon Ball Hero unit that drops on the Dragon Ball Hero unit banner, It's just how it is. Same thing with Janemba, actually. Even though they both have amazing, well, fusion, wow, okay. Even though they both have like pretty good link sets, especially with Janemba, dude, Big Bad Bosses, Inferno and Faith, Nightmare, dude, this unit's got all of them. I just wish they kind of, give a little bit more leeway to giving units that are just on crossover, but give them buffs on whenever they're on, maybe, I don't know. Look at the categories right here. Corroded Body and Mind, I would totally accept that. Accelerated Battle, I would totally accept that, really. That's just kind of like the downside to most of these guys, is the fact that they're getting buffs for them. Now there's some of them that don't. Let me double check. Is Goku on there? Does Goku get buffs from whenever there's a Dragon Ball? Yeah, something like this actually. It doesn't have to be Dragon Ball Heroes. It could also be just freaking full power or something like that. Like, this is kind of a buff that I wouldn't mind, really. At least it takes away the fact that you don't have to run them on Dragon Ball Heroes or crossover. You could also put them on freaking full power and it works perfectly fine. I just want something like that. That's why I want to get the most out of both of these units right here. The same thing with like with some of these guys right here. We go into here with Rose and Vegito. That's something I really want to take out of it. Now, there's also another big thing to point out, and I really kind of hate this because it exists literally on all Dragon Ball Hero units. Is that these guys, every Dragon Ball Heroes units, they are infamously known for having insanely low stats. No, I'm being serious. They are known for having infamously low stats. There's no question about it. If they do this, they're not gonna survive difficult events like the brand new Future Red Zone event. I could guarantee you that. The reason why they do this is because of their passive. Their passive will probably make up for their lack of stats. But I'm telling you right now, beef up the stats and have a great passive and they will work fine like any top tier unit in the game. I will guarantee you that. Because that's the only thing that makes them kind of bad, is the fact that they have low stats. Give them high stats, I think that could fix literally everything. Just that alone. Now keep in mind, this is only going to be like a month away, so if I'm putting this up right now, we're looking at around this range, so literally Thanksgiving week essentially. Especially around like the 22nd, 21st around, or 22nd, 23rd around that time. That's literally like the best time they could probably release them at that point. In terms of the campaign, it's pretty self-explanatory. Login bonus, you get the banner. You get the banner itself. That's only going to be consisted of only Dragon Ball Hero SSR units. You're able to get at least one guaranteed per multi. It's very fun, very good, pretty niche banner, but it's pretty much great. Unlimited exclusive banner that happens every like once a year. I only recommend something on this if the leader is actually much better, which I'm assuming it will be because they're releasing freaking Rose and Vegito. I'm pretty sure there's going to be multiple extra Dragon Ball Hero units that they release. So let me take a look at. Is this it? Did I really put up the same one? Okay, sure. Here it is. So they usually release up to like I think 5 new Dragon Ball Hero units, so we might be missing like one more before we continue on. But this is actually pretty exciting. Now I believe we do have some ECAs that are coming up I know there's like, I think 7 or 8 of them, and they're all coming from, I think, like 2021. So we're talking Vegito. Who else? I think these guys are due for an EZA sometime. Who else? I think these guys might be due for an EZA whenever they come. I think Demon Goddess Toa is one of them. There's a lot of units in here that should be getting an EZA pretty soon, but usually there's about like 7 or 8 of them. When the data download drops, there's gonna be like a big batch of those units coming in into the mix. And that's pretty much going to take up like an entire 30-minute video just to talk about the data download for Dragon Ball Heroes specifically. But like I said, it's literally next month. And then we have sales. You'll get a Dragon Ball Heroes unit guaranteed, I believe, right? A great chance to get this, blah blah blah. You get a separate. There's a Baba shop for them. You'll be able to recruit. You'll be able to get when you buy stones. New story. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a new story event. EZAs. Extreme Z area. I'm pretty sure that's going to be specific towards this brand new not Mira, Toa. This is gonna be exclusive to that brand new Toa that's going to be added onto there. Here we go. Red Zone. If I remember correctly, this red zone wasn't as hard as any other red zone that I've at least attempted to face, because it's really not that difficult. I'm pretty sure that when this comes back, they're going to add more stages into this. I wish this was permanent though, but this was not permanent when it came out. So if you beat this, I'll be happy. But you still Dragon Ball Heroes team. Oh man, that's gonna be. I don't think it shouldn't be difficult if they release the Dragon Ball. If the units that they release are like insanely busted, they have to. Please don't f this up. I am begging them. Please do not f this up. This is. All I'm saying is give them high stats, give them good passives, and they will do very well. Literally in at least 80% of like the hard difficult events. Then we have all the other stuff right here, some reprint events, but literally the only thing that's special right here is just new characters coming out, which is cool. But still, at least when this comes back, I'm pretty sure they're going to add more stages onto here. Now, the category. Like I said, the category is pretty massive. Well, except for Dragon Ball Heroes, but it's gonna get it's gonna get massive, or it's gonna get buffed every year, which is fine. But the crossover is going to get buffed as well, because of how many different kinds of characters that you'll see in here. It's a pretty insane amount. But still, the Dragon Ball Heroes units just need like. If you just get like maybe 1 or 2 like high stats, please. That'd be a dream, man. Like, come on, it's not hard. Maybe a little difficult, but it's not that hard. Please, like, I am truly begging. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. They just have to be like really good. But I'm actually pretty excited. Trust me. Of course, this did come out during the live stream around like 2 a.m. in the morning, so yeah, I wasn't expecting this. I did forget about it for a bit, so this did come out as a surprise, but I'm very excited to see what they got, and I should have done this earlier, but that's okay. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys want to see out of all of these units. Like I said, both of these guys will be voiced, but hopefully they will do the same thing for global. But let me know, because no, you don't have to summon on the banners. I'll be honest with you, you don't have to, but you should. I'd recommend like 1 or 2, 3 multis maybe at max. You'll probably get 1 guaranteed. 1 of the new ones guaranteed, hopefully, but Like I said, you don't have to, but I recommend it. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys want to see from the Dragon Ball Heroes campaign. And as always, I'll see you all in the next one.